One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Hawaii's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of...
Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. He wants to go deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And no surprise, this offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of a defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball away. That should help this defense's confidence.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for the goal line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal. Sneak gets it done.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UCF 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Knights offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Intercepted.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Got his man on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, and an array of possibilities here. He'll sneak it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, Hawaii! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
UCF 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Phillips. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. Turns it on at midfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball. And
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
A loss of 5 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Got a little space. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive with a pass. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
To the wideout.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
He's got him.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
To the wideout.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Knights will hustle to the line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The play action fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He finds a dead spot in the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Leaves it with the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
Number 14.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He'll do it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It's complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced him to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up 4th.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Reynolds. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got his man. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's on target and complete. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. And it's no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Orlando. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Rainbow Warriors will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on the...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got the tight end. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
With the catch, it's Washington. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Knights want to move quickly. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Ramsey. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Knights! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
One of the the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a deep man. Pulls it in on the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And it slips just inside that right upright. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sands. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, 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 please bring it back. Bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly.
Looking to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
4-yard line. 1st and goal.
Snap it to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And you had to. The offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Grab behind the line. It's Booth. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wants to throw again. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He wants a big play here late. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UCF!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching